anymore. You figure out you have to throw just sideways, something to go from one place to another. Over. I think most astronauts are okay with about 6 months. It's almost half a school year, right? So you start to miss your family and your friends, and you want to go back and smell pine trees and have the rain fall on you. So about 6 months is a good number, but we have had people here over a year. Over. So yeah, of course, there's a lot of interesting things because the spacecraft is in the sun part of the time, like you mentioned earlier, and then it's at night, so there's a lot of metal outside, so it creaks. I think that's the biggest impression that I've had, and sometimes actually it makes the metal pop a little bit, and so we hear that at times as well. Over. Great question. So we try to do this on a regular basis. We can do it through the internet protocol. We'll have iPads up here where we can do a call through a call service. We have computers where we could write email and do video conferences. Over. Lena, it would be very arrogant to say that there was nothing else out there in the universe. When we look out at the sky, there's so many stars, and so how could you not think that there might be some planets around those stars that might have something similar to life that we know? Over. Generally, we work at the same times, but every now and then we might have a spacecraft that comes a little early or a little late outside of our normal crew day, and if that's the case, if it's on the Russian side, maybe the Russians get up early. If it's on the other partner side, then maybe we'll get up early. So sometimes we do shift work. Over. The space station's been up here for over 20 years, since 2020, parts of it, and so, 2000, so parts of the space station on the outside have been hit by small micrometeorites. We see that when we go out on space. Craters have been formed. We have to watch out for our gloves because of that. Over. I don't think I've ever really been bored on the space station. There's so much to do and see. Look out the window at our beautiful planet, take some amazing pictures, watch other people doing some science and learn about it. There's so much going on. But we actually do have some TV shows or whatever on our computers that the folks have uplinked for us in case we want to just sort of take a little escape. Over. The ISS is a habitat, and inside it, just like the things I was talking about here in Columbus, the 3D printing, this is all helping us to figure out how we're going to live and work once we go to Mars. So we've also have other space exploration. Over. I don't know. I don't do it just because I have other things that I want to do. I write a journal, I take pictures, so I haven't been on playing any computer games. But I'll ask some of the guys who are a little bit younger than me, and maybe we'll get back to you. Over.
Vabbè, 4 minuti, ancora qualcosina, direi che ormai non si sente più niente. Collegamento terminato.